frame generation is being talked, and I think this is why I'm a little bit kind of like, oh God, I'm sick of hearing it. It's being talked about as if it's like some kind of magic.
Yes, exactly.
And this is going to solve everyone's problems regardless of what rig you use. This will solve everything.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a great tool to add a tiny bit of gains on top of what you already got.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not a magic wand that's going to fix a 15 FPS output up to 60 and it'd be great.
Yes. Yeah. Precisely.
It's like a little tweak. It's a bit of seasoning to your performance.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. It is just that visual seasoning in terms of fluidity.
Treat it like sharpening.
Yes. Yeah.
Like a little bit, great.
Yes.
100% probably don't do it on your 4K screen.
Yes. Yeah. Precisely that. Yeah. A bit of it is fine.
Yeah.
And it really depends on the app as to if it gives you that option to be able to do like a little bit or not. Because most of the time it's like 2 times minimum.
Yeah.
But if you've already got that high frame rate, then it can certainly look good. But I noticed the feel is different. It just doesn't feel natural. It's just not quite there. You know, like it just feels, I can feel that latency no matter how small it is.
Yeah.
That's one thing I like about AFMF2 is it tells you the latency.
Does, yeah.
And the good thing is if you start with a crap frame rate, your latency is going to be high. So it'll be like 30 milliseconds. Whereas if you get your base frame rate, like drop your settings down, drop your resolution, whatever, right, and get the game, let's say, to 60, it'll be like 10 milliseconds delay.
Yes.
And that's because, like we said earlier, there's so many frames, it's already at a good, stable area that your latency is going to be lowered, and then you can double it without feeling it too much, but it'll never be the same
as just raw power.
As raw powering it out,
Well, hopefully you enjoyed that clip of this extra special podcast, but what should they do if they want to see more?
Watch the actual full podcast, which can be found
smashed between our face. We're really good at this, I promise. It's better it's not any better. But
it's never better.
It's funnier.
Maybe.